Stan Honey, navigator on Comanche. This is looking like a very challenging first day. Tell us about it.
Well, it'll be light at the start, and we're not sure whether we'll get the drainage breeze at the start or whether we'll get a little bit of the building northeaster. We just heard at the meeting this morning that they might postpone, which would be great if they postponed a little bit until the northeaster started to fill. But it'll be a light air challenge getting out.
And tell us, for those not familiar with that term, what does a drainage breeze mean?
It's just the morning breeze you get coming down the canyons. It's just a kind of an offshore thermal. And then the synoptic breeze, or the breeze that's driven by the weather systems, is scheduled to be very light. And so then, between the sort of the northwesterly drainage and the northeasterly synoptic breeze, it could be a bit confused at the start. But it's good news that they're considering to postpone a bit.
A bit of a gamble, is it, later in the day as to whether inshore or offshore, ready for the next change?
Yeah, the wind will eventually back, to the north and then northwest. And if you're offshore, you run the risk of being outside that shift. On the other hand, offshore, there's some favorable current, a little bit. And so that's the decision that a lot of navigators will be pulling their hair out, is whether to risk getting the current and run the risk of being outside the backing wind.
Not quite Comanche's weather, but it looks like there's some reasonable breeze coming through tomorrow.
Yeah, as long as we're, in the low teens, I think we're going to be okay. When we're below the low teens, we're not as happy. And then upwind is fine with us. We do need, kind of low, mid-teens.
What's next for you?
Actually, I'll be sailing on Comanche a fair amount. Right through from here, a number of events to the Hobart. And then I've gotten myself sort of dragged into world sailing stuff. And so then there's a world sailing annual meeting. It's in Florida this year, and that's in late October and early November. So that's always a distraction to the sailing.
And when you say you're going to be on Comanche through till Hobart, what other things are they doing? What's the campaign?
Oh, I can't speak for the owner, but there's a number of events that we'll be doing and quite a bit of training. And I think the Cooneys are taking the Hobart very seriously, which is terrific. It's great to see what terrific shape the boat's in due to the focus of Jim Cooney and JH. It's a great crew that Jim and JH have managed to pull together. Jim Cooney's a terrific owner that's really taking care of the boat and improving the boat. And I've had the pleasure of navigating Comanche pretty much since she was built. And so it's really fun to see the evolution.
Excellent. Thanks very much, Stan. Go well.
Thank you very much.